Hello, this is Jim Severson with the Department of Human Services, Long-Term Services, and Supports. I will be talking to you this afternoon about the transportation and the LTSS budget. So please refer to the slides with a printed copy that's been provided to you. This first slide lists the transportation projects throughout the state of South Dakota. The first 4 are strictly elderly systems that are funded with a grant through our department. The second 19 are the ones funded along with or through the Department of Transportation. We do a single agreement for those and combine the reporting and the reimbursement process to make it easier for the providers. The bottom ones are just basic information on where the other public systems are. They include a couple of the reservations plus the urban areas, which include Sioux Falls, Rapid City, and Sioux City, Iowa. Please refer to the second slide. That's a slide of the various service area. Since we're combining with the Department of Transportation, you can see that we have actually fairly good coverage throughout the state of South Dakota. Many of the systems, the larger ones, especially in the communities like Aberdeen, Brookings, Mitchell, Yankton, Pierre, Spearfish, have quite a bit of services within their own communities. Many times they're running over close to 12 hours a day. The other minor communities may have services passing through once a week on the way from like Lake Andes to up to Mitchell, as an example. And so we're very fortunate to be able to work with the Department of Transportation for the services. We end up being able to provide approximately 300,000 rides, spending roughly $410,000. So we do get a very good bang for the buck coordinating with the Department of Transportation. The main emphasis for eligibility on transportation is individuals 60 years of age and older on a donation basis. There's no mean testing utilizing Title IIIB supportive services. This means that they cannot charge for the service, and you cannot deny a ride due to the fact that they can or choose not to donate. These services are mainly for individuals residing in their own homes. We cannot use Title IIIB funding for individuals in nursing facilities or assisted living. If you have any questions regarding transportation, please give me a call. This slide then is the actual rough illustration of the LTSS budget for 2018. What we've basically done is we have a few basic centers, which includes administrative and home services, respite care services, community support, long-term care, clerical, and field staff. This kind of gives you an idea of where we are currently spending our $192 million budget. There's roughly $2.5 million going into administration, which also includes some basic services like legal services contracts, the Shine, computer software costs, those types of things. The next section is really where you and the field staff come into play with our in-home services. And I've kind of broken them out into the state plan with the personal care, our LTSS services, the next 4, and then the waiver component, which we'll probably be adding some services to. But just to give you an idea, we spend $15.3 million in that area. The respite care services, the 1.3 million are there, and it also includes the caregiver support. Community support services include your adult day, your nutrition and transportation services. We spend another $5.6 million there. The largest areas we have, of course, is the long-term care services, where we're spending over $160 million. That includes your assisted living general, nursing facilities, assisted living waiver, and hospice benefits. Please note that we're spending $22.2 million to keep individuals out of long-term care, while spending $161 million for the long-term care. So we really appreciate you keeping individuals at home. That's what we're really out there to do. Also, the field staff, which includes not only the field staff specialists and supervisors and regional staff, it also includes all your administrative overhead and so forth included in the actual office, the occupancy cost, the travel cost and so forth you guys incur, lodging, those types of things. And then the final note that I kind of like to show is the split out on the general, federal, other funds, just to give you an idea that we're spending over $86 million in general funds for our $192 million budget. And so I'd like to really point out that when we have a reduction in sales tax like we have this year, or excise tax, and they start talking that the general funds are down, it makes us a little nervous, knowing how much we're spending here in our office. If you have any other questions about this, please give me a call. It's just a brief snapshot. Hopefully it'll give you an idea of where we're kind of spending the money. And good luck.